All right, intermittent fasting. We've heard a lot about intermittent fasting in the last while. It's become a craze, everyone's doing it, but not a lot of people are talking about how it helps your brain function. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm also gonna show you how I intermittent fast, the structure I use. It's different than what I used to do, so that may help you as well. So wait to the end of the video and I'll tell you how I structure my meals to optimize energy, to eat fewer meals, and to boost testosterone. So now we'll get into how intermittent fasting helps your brain function. First, it increases neural autophagy. Autophagy is the process of flushing out dead cells, and intermittent fasting specifically helps with neural autophagy. So in the brain, that means it clears waste materials and plaque, which is very important for your brain health and your brain function. So this can help your brain recover better from injury. It promotes learning and memory. It slows aging in the brain, and it reduces oxidative stress in the brain, all from intermittent fasting. So the second way it helps your brain is oxidative stress. It reduces oxidative damage on the brain. Oxidative stress is related to Parkinson's, heart failure, and cancer. And it also could be a cause of brain fog. Brain fog is when your brain's just not performing optimally. I've had that before. It can be from a lack of stress, obesity, but intermittent fasting, even with obesity, will help you reduce brain fog and help your brain perform better. Which brings to a study down below. They've shown that intermittent fasting improves overall brain function, even among the obese. So being obese is one of the unhealthiest things you could possibly do for yourself. You limit your brain capacity, your brain performance, sexual performance, testosterone levels, everything. If you're fat, focus on not getting fat. And intermittent fasting can be a very powerful tool in that because it restricts your calories naturally, as you only have 1 or 2 meals a day. Again, I'll tell you my structure in a little bit. So another study found that even fasting every other day can reduce oxidative stress, which reduces cortisol and boosts brain performance. The third way intermittent fasting helps with your brain is increase BDNF levels. So what's BDNF? It's a protein in your brain that helps the survival of neurons, of old neurons, and the growth of new neurons. BDNF stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It may fight off diseases like Huntington's, Alzheimer's, and even ward off depression. So some studies surrounding intermittent fasting have shown an increase in BDNF levels. So how does this happen, or why does this happen? With all these benefits, they think it's because your brain goes into a survival mode and releases chemicals into your brain that helps it perform better. So survival mode meaning when we were hunter-gatherers, if you're too hungry, you have to be able to function mentally to be able to go get food and survive. So that's why they think that intermittent fasting, it tricks your brain into thinking that you need to focus, you need to be alert, you need to perform better mentally so that you can go hunt and find food. So intermittent fasting, how do you do it? Most people, when they fast in the morning using sleep as 8 hours of that fast. You want a 16 to 18 hour fast, if not more. I like skipping dinner because I like working out in the morning. I take Man Greens every morning. I depend on that stuff. It increases my focus, energy levels, and everything. And I take Man Brain as well. I'll put 2 links down below. Both reduce stress. Cortisol messes with your brain, messes with your fat cells, and hurts your testosterone. So I take Man Greens and Man Brain in the morning. I like them, taking them in the morning with my first meal. So my first meal comes after my workout. I'll work out on an empty stomach at 5:30. I'll get home around 7. I'll eat that meal, which is a shake, protein, raw cacao nibs, blueberries, which are great for your brain as well, and a banana, and 2 to 4 eggs. So that'll be meal number 1. Along with Man Greens, I take it every morning. Ashwagandha is in it, which reduces stress. It's one of the most potent adaptogens. So adaptogens are herbs that reduce stress. It's the best adaptogen at reducing stress, or so far we found. And then I will work. So I get a bunch of energy from Man Greens and Man Brain. That first meal is light enough that I don't have a decline. And then I'll eat again around 2 or 3 o'clock. And that will be a big meal. But because I'm only having 2 meals a day, I don't get that decline you get from a big dinner with lots of carbs. So the second meal is primarily meat. A steak or 2, sausage, elk sausages, bison sausages, maybe some, I'm Italian, so I might have some meat sauce along with that, and bolognese sauce, and maybe some bocconcini with a little olive oil and balsamic vinegar. But 2 meals a day for me is enough. That's also maybe an hour and a half less time you're spending eating, which means you got more time to do good stuff. You got more time to work, more time to train, more time to have fun. and I like that. So if you're looking into to incorporating intermittent fasting into your day, start your day off with Man Green, start your day off with Man Brain, but I'll put an article down below as well that goes a little more into how I structure my meals and why intermittent fasting can be very powerful for your brain. So check that out down below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. Talk to you soon.